To all you parents out there, it's time to tell your kids to face up to the cold hard truth and to stop crying, because it's a fact. Summer will end soon. Now, some may say I'm jumping the gun a bit, but to anyone in the retail business, be it physical, virtual, or both, knows that September really starts in late summer. September back-to-school spending is not the off-the-charts holiday season, but it's nothing to ignore either. Back-to-school spending is expected to total around $27.8 billion this year, with an average spend of just over $500 per student for those in grades K through 12, according to a study by the research group Deloitte. The college-bound totals are quite staggering as well. Parents are expected to shell out $25.1 billion, or just over $1,300 per student this year. So that's over $50 billion being spent over the next few weeks for everything from high-tech gadgets to the basics, like clothing. This is a crucial period for your total annual sales. It's that last big bump before the final fourth quarter, and it cannot be taken lightly. Categories most in demand at this time include men's urban, ladies' urban, bedding and bath, home goods, kitchenware, general merchandise, and children's clothing. I want to make an important point about this category that is often overlooked. Kids don't have disposable income. It may sound silly, but think about it for a minute. Kids are not pulling out their credit cards for their back-to-school clothes. Sure, they're involved in the decision-making process, but it's the parents who are doing the actual spending. These parents are also making an important decision to do all of this shopping in one shot rather than piecemeal, as they may do for themselves and their own wardrobes when shopping for clothing. If you're not a parent, think back on your childhood and what your mom or dad did for you when it was time to go back to school. They probably dragged you from store to store, had you trying on dozens of items before dragging bags and bags of clothing home. Now, it is critical for those specializing in children's clothing to ramp up now, because back to school is when the bulk of these sales happen for this category. The dollars being spent now will likely be the last until late in the year, so you have a limited window of opportunity to make these sales. As any parent will tell you, kids are not cheap, and at $500 per head for back-to-school spending in grades K through 12, that is very clearly evident. Anyone who passes on this opportunity should also go back to school. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more updates from Foxliquidation.com.